I want to tell a story about my best friend who got injured from dry needling she received from a physical therapist. This story is going to take me a long time to tell everything that has been happening, but please stick around, educate yourself on dry needling. I have a lot to tell you. So my friend had back problems and she went to the doctor and he could see that she had some compressed discs, but it wasn't severe enough for surgery. He told her to go to a physical therapist and get physical therapy treatment. At first, she just thought, I'm just going to do some exercises myself. She had, I guess she had seen a physical therapist for that pain before she actually went to the doctor, so she had some of those exercises. So she just started doing some at home. But it got to the point that her sciatic nerve was causing her so much pain. The sciatic nerve, if you don't know, it runs all the way from, your back all the way down your right leg, down to your foot. And it was causing her so much pain that she couldn't even press the gas pedal when she drove. And so I reminded her of physical therapy and just told her to go back and see a physical therapist. So she did. She was seeing a physical therapist. Now this physical therapist, he is someone that her and I have seen many years. We've gone to him for all the injuries that we've had throughout our lifetime. I mean, I've known him, I want to say for maybe 20, 30 years. Anyway, so she was getting treatment from him. And one of the treatments that she was getting was dry needling. I've had dry needling. We both had dry needling. And, I'm not sure if I want to say that I've had good results. I think just overall physical therapy, I've always been a firm believer of physical therapy. So overall, I got good results. I'm not quite sure if it was from the dry needling or not. But Darla was getting dry needling too. And she was fine with that. But this one particular day, it happens to be November 25th. I'll never forget that day because that's also the anniversary of my dad's death. But Darla went in to get this she went into physical therapy and he did dry needling on her. Now, when he did the dry needling on this particular event, one of the needles, the last needle that he put in, hurt a lot. And she complained and said it hurt. And if I'm remembering the story from what she told me, he had pulled it back out a little, I think, but he left her there for 10 minutes. She was in pain the entire time. No one checked on her in the whole 10 minutes that she was getting this. So I don't know. I know he has some back rooms. Maybe she was in one of those back rooms that no one was able to check on her. When one of the employees came to remove the dry needles, one of them, which that was that particular one that was hurting her, she had a little trouble. She's like, wow, this one seems like it was deep. Anyway, that night, she came home. She was in a lot of pain, so I put her, gave her some ice, and she went to bed. The next day, she tried to get up to go to work. She works from home. She struggled. She just really struggled. Her pain just was really striking on her back, and she was struggling to stand. She was struggling to walk, and she really just wanted to lay down. Tuesday, so that was Tuesday. Wednesday, same thing, hurt her again. She had another physical therapy appointment, and she wasn't going to go to it. And I kind of convinced her to just go to that physical therapy appointment, let the physical therapist know that that dry needling really hurt her a lot. So she went back and told them. They did some traction, just pulling the leg on her. And they told her the next day happened to be Thanksgiving, so they knew doctors were going to be closed. They told her if she still was in pain by Friday to contact the doctor and get gabapentin for the nerve pain. They felt that it was nerve pain, the sciatic nerve that she was having a lot of pain with. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll continue this story. You guys, I'll give you a hint. I nearly lost her. She nearly died. So stay tuned for all these stories that I'm going to tell about dry needling. Get educated and don't get dry needling.